Welcome to The Explainer. Today we are cracking open the playbook for seeing the world on a budget. And trust me, we're going to prove that you absolutely do not need a fortune to have some truly incredible adventures.
So let's just get this out of the way. So many people think that world travel is only for the super rich, right? It's this huge myth that honestly keeps way too many of us from even starting to plan our dream trips.
Well, today we are going to completely bust that myth. Think of this as your personal guide, just jam-packed with proven hacks that will turn those travel dreams into a real, concrete, and, you guessed it, surprisingly affordable plan.
Okay, let's dive right in. We're going to start by tackling the two biggest giants of any travel budget, your flights and your accommodation. If you can get these two right, you are already halfway to a seriously affordable trip.
You know, when you look at this list, it's amazing how simple these changes are. This isn't some super complex strategy. We're just talking about small shifts in how you plan, like flying on a Tuesday instead of a Friday. These little things can lead to massive, massive savings.
And here is the proof. We're talking about a potential $250 saved just by skipping that weekend travel rush. Come on, that is not a small chunk of change. For a lot of trips, that could easily cover your entire food budget for the week.
This right here. This shows you why it pays to think outside the traditional hotel box. I mean, alternatives like guest houses or an Airbnb can literally slash your lodging costs by up to 50%. Plus, you often get perks like a kitchen, which, hello, is another huge money saver.
And the savings just keep coming. Simple things, right? Like staying just a few metro stops outside the main tourist hub or booking for a full week to snag a discount. These are fantastic strategies. You're not just saving money, you're often getting a way more authentic experience away from all the crowds. All right, so you've got your cheap flight, you've got your affordable room. Awesome. But how do you keep that savings train rolling once you've actually arrived? Well, let's talk about the daily costs, food and transportation.
Ah, yes, the classic tourist trap. We've all been there, right? You see that super charming cafe right next to a famous landmark? The problem? You know those prices are jacked up just for tourists. Eating every meal in these zones will absolutely drain your wallet, fast.
But hey, the solution is so simple. This 4-step plan is basically your secret weapon. I mean, the 5-minute walk rule alone is a total game changer. Just walk a few blocks away from any big landmark and I promise you'll find better food at half the price. It's the key to eating really well wherever you go.
And what about getting around the city? Well, this chart kind of makes the choice a no-brainer, doesn't it? A taxi might feel convenient in the moment, but that cost adds up like crazy. A daily public transit pass is almost always going to be your best friend financially.
The trick here is to just start thinking like a local. Use the efficient systems that are already there. And hey, don't forget about the best and cheapest transportation method of all, your own 2 feet. You save money, and you end up discovering all these cool hidden spots you totally miss from a car window.
All right, so you've totally mastered the basics: flights, rooms, food, and transport. Now, let's level up. Let's get into a few of the more advanced strategies that seasoned travelers absolutely swear by.
So, let's talk travel credit cards. What even are they, really? Well, think of them as a financial tool that's been built from the ground up to do one thing: save you money when you travel. It's that simple. And the perks, they are for real. Just avoiding foreign transaction fees saves you like 3% on every single thing you buy abroad. Then you add in free checked bags and bonus miles. A good card can seriously save you hundreds of dollars on just one trip.
Okay, this one might be the most important mindset shift we talk about today. Real budget travel isn't just about spending less money. It's about shifting your focus from just expensive sightseeing to having authentic experiences.
These kinds of activities are so often cheaper, sometimes they're even free, and they give you something you just can't buy: a real, genuine connection to the place you're visiting. You'll come home with way better stories and a much deeper feel for the culture.
So, that's a lot of ideas, a lot of theory, but what does all of this actually look like in practice? Let's map out how these hacks come together on a real trip to create an amazing and affordable vacation.
See, this sample schedule just proves it's not about doing less, it's about doing things smarter. Every single day is packed with exciting stuff: free tours, local markets, cooking classes, all while keeping your costs super low by using the very principles we've been talking about.
And you know, this really gets to the core of it all. Budget travel isn't about sacrifice. It's not about eating instant noodles in a sad, dark room. It's just about making deliberate, smarter choices.
This quote right here,
It just says everything, doesn't it? The magic isn't in having a bottomless bank account. It's in the smart, strategic planning you do before you go. That's what unlocks the door to these incredible, affordable adventures.
And at the end of the day, that's what this is all about: freedom. By managing your money in a smart way, you're not limiting yourself. No way. You are giving yourself the freedom to travel more, to stay out there longer, and to experience so much more of what this amazing world has to offer.
So now you have the playbook. The strategies are all here, the path is clear. The only question left, and it's the most exciting one of all, is where are you going to go next?